for the Carolina Hogs.
All right, LA Mad drops to start.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna see mainly here. It's gonna be, you know, LA Mad Drops getting to the kitchen and dominating the kitchen game, trying to find the good ball to pull. They have insane defense, and probably that's the first unforced error that Kawamoto has had in about 3 days. So, I mean,
It'll probably be the
unreal.
only one she has today as well.
Yes, there's a big chance. That's a great combination right there by the Carolina Hogs. A nice finish with that drive from Truluck.
Yeah, she gets really low and she loves her backhand drives.
Oh, it was barely out. My bad.
Good leave by Donna.
I love that drive, though. Liz is a really nice singles player, so definitely she has to use that. It's one of her strengths, so definitely get after it.
So what do you think that the Carolina Hogs need to do in order to take them down?
We're going to talk about that after this point. I mean, that's unreal from Catherine right there. The ball spin took it away from Liz.
Wow. Great finish.
So Carolina, like, they need to be aggressive, but they have to choose the right balls. That ball that Liz just sped up went from down to up, and obviously the opponent is gonna bring the ball down. So they need to be aggressive, but bring the ball down like they are doing right now, and always expect it back. Because that's what the LA Mad Drops make you do. You know, they make you hit one more ball. You think that you have to be even more precise, and then there's a chance that you're gonna miss it by trying to go for too much. So just keep your big targets, being aggressive, and trying to find the spots on Jade and Catherine, which there are not many, but try to find them.
Right again with what you said. They're going for it and they're creating a lot of aggression, but they're just trying a bit too much to finish it.
But those smiles right there, I mean, that's what it's all about. You know, you just have fun out there on the court.
All right, we have switched sides and LA Mad Drops have the ball. 6-1-1.
Yeah, they need to get a side out here ASAP. Otherwise, they're going to have to call a timeout after this point and trying to stop that run from the Mad Drops.
There we go, right at the feet. All right, let's see if the Hogs can do something on their side now. Great defense.
Yeah, I mean they need to be aggressive, obviously, but when the ball is not there, just go back to the basics, try to drop it, get your way up to the kitchen, and start building the point again.
Yes. Yeah, LA mat drops are definitely applying the pressure and keeping them at the baseline. Just out.
Yeah, on a game to 11, unforced errors are killers. You know, if you give away 2-3 points, it's gonna cost you later in the game. Nice combination there by the mat drops. And so, because it's a team atmosphere, you really need to keep the energy up for the whole match.
All right, game point for LA mat drops.
Yeah, fairly solid mats, you know, with the speed ups, with the dinks, and that's gonna be awesome to see have it done lefty in front of Ben Jones. And on the other hand, Brandon French, he was a golfer actually. So he played golf in college.
Really?
I think so.
I did not know that. That is not a fun fact I've heard before. I do like this duo a lot. I think they're an interesting pairing. Ivan gets huge with his lefty forehand, so it's really fun to watch them pair up together. And I watched both of their matches yesterday, and they did really well.
Yeah, they are a nice team, and you know, Brandon, he's very tricky with his hands, with his speed ups, you know.
He's very uncharacteristic of how he holds the paddle and moves around.
And that comes mainly from ping pong. He's really good ping pong player as well. Well, the Hogs were able to get a couple points here.
Great start for them.
Love that combination, the great hands by the LA mat drops. But great start by Ivan though.
Perfectly executed by Ben.
That spot is perfect. I mean, that's Brandon's right hip. Hard for him to defend. And that's exactly what the Carolina needs to start avoiding. You know, any type of unforced errors whenever you play a team, you know, as talented as Ben and Hunter, you want to limit those errors. But regardless of that, I would like to give a shout out to France. He's been very, very patient at the kitchen line and super focused. So I know he's been working hard, and that's awesome to see.
Ooh. All right, let's see if the Hogs can get a point on the board with their second serve. Great ball. Yeah, Yvonne's looking to be aggressive early, which is really what we were talking about in the women's match as well. Carolina Hogs want a chance at this. They have to be aggressive and take their opportunities. Ooh, wow.
So smart. I mean, the Carolina Hogs are focused. They are on a mission here, and we love to see it.
They're doing well so far. Ball back to LA.
That's a good spot on the speed up, that right hip. But Hunter was ready.
Very ready for it.
That's really good hands by Hunter Johnson.
Ooh.
It's kind of the second time that we see that speed up from Ben Jones, you know, going to Brandon's body.
Yeah, looking for that pattern and executing it flawlessly right now.
The thing is, Ivan's link to the middle, that is kind of, you know, kind of like a dead thing, doesn't have much behind it, is what makes Ben able to do that. So whenever you're playing against a player that can't really do that with a forehand, if you leave that ball dead, you're gonna have, you and your partner are gonna have to guess where that speed up is gonna go.
Yep.
So that's a hard position to be, especially when you're playing against Ben.
So would you say, ooh, nice ball. Would you say that Yvonne needs to be more aggressive with those middle dinks and just make sure there's something on them?
It's a tricky position, because if you're being too aggressive and you're leaving slightly high, they're gonna speed up.
Yeah.
The ball is gonna be high. I think the key will be if Ben is pushing the middle, go one behind him, so then the middle is a little bit more open, and you're forcing Hunter to hit a backhand dink, which he's good at, but you're making them do something uncomfortable.
Yeah. That same spot. All right, ball back to LA.
Is that dink, you know, if you're able to eliminate that from the game, you are not allowing Ben to do that. Ivan Jakovljevic, he might not have played tennis, but goodness, he knows court awareness. So good.
Same guy.
But this that is 6-4-2. You know, you're not switching sides, kind of beginning again on the first serve.
Good stop. Ball back to the Hogs.
I think the Hogs know what they need to do. It's going to be a matter of if they're able to execute when things get a little bit tight.
Good pull by Ben. And Yvonne's been mixing it up. He hasn't been giving them that same dead ball as much in the middle. So he is trying something new.
Nice combo, but that's a quick side out. And now the man drops on first serve, kind of with momentum here. They're going to try to close it.
7-4-1. Second serve.
All right, second serve from Mad Drops. Let's see if Carolina can force them to turn the ball over.
7-4-2.
Nice. I mean, if you're a Carolina, that's a tough position to be. Because if you return to Hunter, he's going to drive it, Ben is going to crash. If you return it to Ben, he can drive it, he can drop it. And I think the last time he missed a drop was 2002.
That's probably very accurate.
Second serve.
You read it.
Brandon Friends was sitting on it. He found the Carolina. I need to take a timeout here.
Maybe
they're on the
regroup.
serve. Never mind.
4-7-2.
It will be in the return. That's a timeout.
Ooh, great
So
ball.
well disguised by Brandon French.
Yeah, hopefully that'll get them going. That was a great ball.
5-7-2.
All right, going on a little run here.
Brandon Friends, he cooks it, he hits it. I mean, that third followed by the perfect fifth. Going to Hunter's right side, opening up the middle, Ben covering the middle, and then going behind Ben. It's a really nice combination.
All right, ball back to LA Mad Drops, but that was still a really great run for the Hogs.
7-6-1. Second serve.
A little bit unlucky there for the Mad Drops, but Ivan ready with that backhand. Hunter did a good job covering the middle, but Ivan just goes all the way across his body. I think the Mad Drops need to get one here. And that ball gets missed by Brandon French. The Mad Drops get one point. They get back to even, which is important here. Not having to unstack.
Side out.
All right.
Nicely done. I mean, Ivan and Brandon, both of them coming out from here, Dallas, Texas. You know, huge advantage. You can drill, you can practice together. And that brings the crowd. The crowd this week has been magnificent.
Oh, absolutely. Dallas loves its pickleball. Great ball by Ivan, right down the middle.
I mean, Brandon speeds up to Hunter's right hip, opens up the middle, and now Ben has to guess where that ball is gonna go next.
7-8-1.
If he covers one side, Ivan is gonna go to the other. So, very well executed by Carolina.
Second serve.
I like the fact that he went for it, but it was a little bit
7-8-2.
low for him to do that. That would have put them in trouble.
Side out.
All right, well, they get one.
8-7-1.
Wow, Ivan was
Second
ready
serve.
for that. He shifted really well to cover that and put it away.
8-7-2. Side out.
All right, quick side out. Right back over to the Hogs. Let's see if they can close this 1-point gap.
The whole crowd is here with the underdogs, you know, and that's Brandon and Ivan,
Brandon serving
hometown boys.
on 7.
It will be awesome if they can get
7-8-1.
this done.
Second serve.
So if you are on top of it,
After
sometimes
video
it's
review,
hard.
the outcalls overturned. The ball was in.
To-
Los
it's
Angeles
sometimes
loses
hard to
one
see the
free
ball.
challenge. They have 2 free challenges remaining.
But I'm a
Carolina,
believer
you
of
have 3 free challenges
if
remaining.
you have
Resume play
doubts,
at 8-8-1.
the ball is in.
I agree. I agree. I don't know if everyone agrees with that, but that's how it should be. But that ball was overruled and it is in, so the Hogs get to keep their
Time
serve.
in. 8-8-1. Second serve.
They built it, and it was just the last shot right there.
That was so close. Great hands by all the players. Everyone attacked.
8-8-2.
Had really great defense.
Side out.
Ivan was waiting to see if they would hit the bar.
I mean, he barely got to it. That's the tape. Waited, and he didn't. We see some smiles though. Let's see what the Mandrops do here though.
8-8-1.
They need to get one here on the first serve.
Oh no! Great movement by Hunter.
9-8-1.
Great finish by Ivan, working all the angles. But amazing defense from the LA Mandrops as well.
You're welcome. Okay. The you're welcome was to
9-8-2.
Hunter Johnson.
You had to do some ball hunting.
Side out.
I mean, that overhead for Ivan was so good.
Yeah.
Like, it went straight to us. And that side out that Carolina just got, that
Huge.
was so important because now Ben is on the right, has to go all the way to the left. They're going to catch them in transition. And it kind of opens up the court a little bit more. So
8-9-1.
hopefully Carolina can get one here and tie the game 9-9.
All right, second serve. They have another chance.
8-9-2. Side out.
So close.
He's done it once before. And that was kind of the same look. Just really good eye by Hunter because he kind of got out of the way. So
Yeah, they were ready for it. Great move by Hunter. Way to be ready for that ball.
nice ding by Brandon French opening up the court. And lucky that that ding from Ivan hit the tape and kind of rolled on the sideline. But really nice speed by Hunter. And getting there and being able to put the ball I mean, Brandon Friends was ready on the line.
Yeah.
So that ball that he
10-8-1.
hit through the middle, that's very, very smart.
Game point for LA Mad Drops. Great game by both the Hogs and the LA Mad Drops.
Take over that 6th place that the Mad Drops currently have.
I agree.
And push the Mad Drops down.
Yeah, because
to a
the
lower
point,
standing.
Game 3.
Correct.
the
Time
point
in.
difference is not that
0-0-2.
significant.
Exactly.
Great first point.
1-0-2. Point.
Loaded up backhand by Kaplan.
Okay, if I'm Dana Funaro here, my whole goal is I'm just
2-0-2.
gonna dink it back to Catherine so I can get Ivan involved.
Are you going to have her, would you rather her kind of target the line or more of her backhand or mixing it up?
Well, nice.
Side out.
The reason why you want Dana to hit down the line, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be Catherine's right foot. It can be anywhere in front of her. Just a normal dink, because Catherine can either dink it back to you or go to the middle. Or
And
speed up at you,
0-2-1.
or speed up to the middle. But
True.
if she goes middle or cross court, that's Ivan.
Yeah, and
So-
Ivan's going to sit there waiting for it.
Exactly. So then Ivan is going to be controlling the point, and that's exactly what you want in this partnership.
Great defense by the
serve.
Hogs.
I mean, we're going to see an aggressive Ivan taking probably 3/4 of the court.
0-2-2.
And that's what he needs to do in this case. Dana has,
Point.
I was going to say she has good drives, but thank you, Netcore, you know, for that help.
For the showcase right there.
Exactly.
1-2-2.
But yeah, I mean, we need to see them playing like that, you know, just be patient at the kitchen, let Ivan control the point.
Great ball. Oh.
Two, 2-2. Side out.
Great start by the Hogs. Tied it up 2-2. Ball back to LA.
And that speed up from Ben was really, really smart because it
2-2-1.
was an off speed. So Ivan was sitting down on what would have been a fastball, you know? So that off speed, like, kind of threw him off rhythm. And what a defense.
Oh,
Point. Three, 2-1. Second
So
serve.
well done. Good hands, good comeback into, you know, just resetting the point again, going back to that ding, and very well
3-2-2.
executed by the Hogs.
Point.
yeah, Ben sitting there ready to cover anything that comes to the middle.
If there's something that I wouldn't do to Ben is speed up at him.
4-2-2.
Probably a good call.
Point.
Yeah, having that forehand in the middle for the man, it really allows you to go down the line like that.
5-2-2.
Ben really took advantage of having Ivan as a lefty. Oh,
Side out.
Probably Ivan told him right there, hey, I owe you one.
yep.
Yeah, and the other thing, you know, in mix in this case, men try to be
2-5-1.
big, right? So sometimes, like, if you're able to go behind them, like Ben did on Ivan, earlier. That's a nice play because it kind of catches you off balance, have to do something special with that
Second
ball.
serve.
And sets up the point either for your partner or for you to finish it. So I think we're gonna see both teams
2-5-2.
trying to do that quite a bit.
Side out.
Empty trip for the Hogs that time. Ball back over to LA.
5-2-1. Second serve. Five, 2-2. Point. And 6-2-2.
Hi guys, welcome back. We have Catherine Parenteau serving for the mat drops. They have a 6-2 lead right now.
Point.
I mean, I don't know if you guys can hear it on the background, but that's the
7-2-2.
Dallas Blast fans cheering on the Dallas Blast as they are coming out to center court right now to play against the Phoenix Flames.
Yeah, I definitely would say that they have a massive home court advantage
Point.
right now. They're getting all the crowds behind them.
8-2-2. Side out.
I mean, it's hard not to, obviously, I want my team to win.
Yes.
But as a fan, it's hard to not root for the Dallas Blast. They have a great ownership, they have
2-8-1.
great coaching, they have great players, and overall it's a nice group of people. So whenever, you know, that's burned out. So whenever you enjoy watching pickleball and you have that type of character on the court and, you know, on the ownership, that's a group that you want to cheer for.
Exactly.
So
2-8-2.
as a fan, as an opponent,
Absolutely not.
we want them to go down.
Side out.
And going back to grandstand court, we're seeing a lot of unforced errors here from both sides. You know,
I
we
agree.
saw Ben making 2 or 3
8-2-1.
misses with the third. Ivan kind of here with the fifth.
Yeah, they're both
So-
stalling a bit right now.
Second serve.
There's another one.
Those,
8-2-2.
those last 3 points, you know, to close a match, sometimes are the harder ones. Because it's there, but you still need to work hard for them. The opponent is not going to give you absolutely anything.
Oh, wow.
Side out.
Nicely done by the Hogs. They kept applying that pressure. Yvonne was not letting them come back up to the kitchen.
You know, as a good friend from Ivan, just seeing him happy on the court right now, just smiling, having a good time, getting the chance to play. You know, he's a great guy.
2-8-1.
You know, he has his wife and his 18-month
Little baby.
you know, baby here supporting him. So that's always special. Very happy for him.
Absolutely. And he does have a lot of fans on the Dallas Splash side as well. He was their third man for a while, so we're really excited to get to see him play.
Yes.
Second serve.
See here with the
2-8-2.
second serve what the Hogs can do. Hopefully they get a point here.
Side out.
Yeah, you hate to see that. Ball back over to the LA mat drops. Let's see if they can get 3 more to close this one out.
1.
And that's exactly what we
Second
talked about at
serve.
the beginning. You know, just if you're Donna, just hit that ball down the line back to Catherine. You're
8-2-2.
allowing your partner to get into the point and take control over there. So nicely done by Funaro. And good
Side out.
hands right there. See, it was off balance, but was able to put the paddle and went perfectly back into the kitchen. So ball back for the Hogs.
See if they can get off 2 this time.
2-8-1. Second serve.
That's a good look. I like that they actually
2-8-2.
did something different on that point.
Yes.
Instead of like driving at Ben, they kind of like targeted a little bit Catherine there.
Side out.
They are just not able to put that last ball
They're
where
right
they want
there.
it to go.
8-2-1. Point.
And Catherine is too good right there.
Yeah, she's ready for it every time.
I think the mat drops are
Time
going to
in.
close it here, either with
9-2-1.
Catherine serve or with Ben serve.
Okay.
How did that
Wow.
happen?
That is a crazy, crazy point. The angles that Yvonne had, Catherine got to with ease. That was crazy.
Ivan's overhead went past the Nobilo wine advertisement.
10-2-1.
And Catherine was able to put up the tip of the paddle right there to just have a great defense. So
Yeah, only Catherine can do that.
Point.
Oh,
Game. 11-2.
and that's match for the mat drops, but hey, great sportsmanship there by the four players in between LA mat drops and Carolina Hogs. We have Hunter Johnson currently playing around with that Yola. He is not signed with any paddle company, so he's trying it out these couple days. He's partnering up with Jade Kawamoto, one of the most solid female doubles players on tour right now. And they're facing Liz Truluck and Brandon French.
0-0-1.
Liz currently living in North Carolina, and Brandon French coming up from here in Dallas.
Second serve. 0-0-2. Side out.
To all of you just tuning in into MLP, we're playing this fourth game because the number of games that you win as a team
0-0-1.
counts towards kind of like points per match. And if you happen to be tied with another team,
1-0-1.
the number of matches win that you have is going to be important in terms of standings. So we're playing it out. The LA Mat Drops are gonna get, after the fourth game, trying to get the 4 wins in this match. Nice lob by Liz Truluck, and nice finish there by Brandon French. We're gonna talk to Hunter Johnson, telling him that he might need to do a little more of squat jumps. From now on, we have his brother and his dad here on the stands.
Side out.
And a quick side out here for the Carolina Hogs. Nice hands there by Liz Truluck. Hunter unable to finish and putting that ball down. Giving the first point for Carolina Hogs.
Second serve.
One of the things here is
1-1-2.
Brandon needs to be able to connect that third. He is making the Mat Drops have to hit a fourth and get themselves back in the kitchen where Brandon can actually do Brandon things, which is speed ups. These guys in the ball very well. You know, he's two-handed. That we just saw there slightly miss, but he's two-handed backhand is fairly good. He can speed up line, across body, he can take it back cross court. Overall, a complete player.
Second serve. 1-1-2. Side out.
Now we saw in this match a fair amount of drop
1-1-1.
volleys from Carolina Hogs, both Brandon French and Ivan Jakovljevic. They're using them fairly good to open the court up, making the players run from baseline to kitchen line, opening up the middle, opening up the sidelines, and then putting the ball away. So nicely done by Carolina, and Hunter with a tough miss right there. He did the right thing, just unable to connect the last ball to put away.
2-1-1.
Nice combination by this Truluck. Speed up down the line to Hunter's backhand. And just connecting that two-handed backhand a couple times, finishing up through the middle.
Second serve.
Yeah, good job by Hunter hitting that overhead back to
3-1-2.
Brandon that was backing up to the baseline. Just too good from Hunter Johnson.
Side out.
And a good move there by Jade getting out of the way.
1-3-1.
Quick side out, and Matt drops back again on serve. Rolling 1-2-3.
Point. Two, 3-1. Second serve.
Unusual miss there by
2-3-2.
Jade, but Jade who gave us an amazing women's doubles match yesterday with Catherine against
Point.
the St. Louis Shock of Anna Bright and Kate Fahey. Shout out to the Shock, who's been playing unreal these past 3 weeks.
3-3-2.
Definitely one of the contenders for the title this year.
Side out.
That's a veteran timeout there by Brandon French. Extended towel break. Running into talk some tactic here. Let's see what they do
3-3-1.
on the first point of this side out.
Second
I like
serve.
the idea. They return to Liz. Liz dropping down the line to Hunter.
3-3-2.
And the idea was probably for French to coach on the fourth.
Side out.
But good direction on that on that fourth by
3-3-1.
Hunter Johnson.
Second serve.
Nicely done by the Carolina Hogs. Brandon French with the intent of doing a bird,
3-3-2.
taking that ball, and nice job by Liz covering the left side and finishing at the point with the two-handed backhand through the middle.
Point. Four, 3-2. Side out.
And just out for Hunter Johnson. LA Madrox at 4-3. And we have the whole crowd on their feet welcoming the Dallas Flash in center court right now.
3-4-1.
Make sure you tune in to pickleballtv.com or the Pickleball TV app to watch every MLP match this week, next week for the playoffs.
Second serve.
And also the PPA Tour, we have a full fault call on Brandon French that was trying to be a little bit too aggressive on that move. That makes a second set for the Carolina
Referee
Hogs. But in the
timeout. We have a
meantime,
challenge of the referee's fault call.
they're
The fault
going to
call
challenge
puts us
that
at
referee football.
3-4-2. We'll now proceed with video review. After video review, the referee's fault call stands. Carolina loses 1 free challenge.
And that's one of the things, you know, the refs
Los Angeles has
are
2 free challenges
mainly
remaining.
focused
We'll
on
resume
the
play
kitchen
at
line.
3-4-2.
So when they call a football, there's about a 99% chance that they are gonna be right.
Time in. 3-4-2. Point. Four, 4-2. Side out.
Yeah, Brandon Friend's trying to be a little bit too aggressive there with the
4-4-1.
dings. He thinks he needs to do a little bit too much. And that's because of the pressure that Hunter and Kawamoto are putting on the Carolina
Second serve.
Hogs.
Four, 4-2. Side out.
We have a side out. The game is tied 4-4.
4-4-1.
Let's see if Carolina can get a couple points here. Sweets with the lead.
Second serve.
Just lack of communication in the middle ball.
4-4-2. Side out.
Nice job by Hunter Johnson. You know, Brandon is taking that ball way far on the right, opening up his backside, and Hunter just simply
4-4-1.
placing that ball behind Brandon Friend's back. Brandon unable to get there.
Second serve.
Nice drop, followed by a smile from Brandon French.
4-4-2.
Kawamoto also having fun with it. This is awesome to see. I mean, Lee
Side out.
Truluck, what a hit! Getting that ball off the
4-4-1.
tape, jumping high, getting that overhead with the two-handed backhand. Getting the Carolina Hogs side out.
Second serve.
And very smart shot selection there by Hunter, going behind Brandon French back.
4-4-2.
Brandon's trying to be aggressive there, covering the middle. This is well executed by Johnson.
Side down. Four, 4-1. Point.
Well, we've been on 4 for a while,
5-4-1.
but that's the 5th point for the LA Matrix. We're gonna try to get the switch here. But Lee
Second
Truluck
serve.
said not yet. Unlucky point there with the tape.
5-4-2.
A great finish by Carolina.
Point.
And that ball
Timeout
just
change
dropped.
ends.
Sorry, 4-1 for the Dallas
Hunter
Flash.
serving.
The stands have been full the whole week. From Thursday, today Saturday, it's gonna be as packed on Sunday. They have
Time in.
the bells out
6-4-2.
and a beautiful atmosphere here in Pickler Universe, Carrollton,
Side out.
Texas, for the MLP Dallas here at the end of
4-6-1.
July. Side out, 4-6, Carolina Hogs.
Second serve. 4-6-2.
And
Side
just
out.
unlucky but for Lee's Truluck right there. That was a good look. Unable to finish.
6-4-1.
Nice
Second
playing
serve.
right there by everybody, but what a finish for Brandon French. He sees it, he
6-4-2.
does it, he takes the ball up front, putting the ball away.
Side out.
I mean, the Carolina Hawks have been making the LA Madrops run side to side, forward and backwards in every match. They are
4-6-1.
using every corner of the court, making everybody move around and taking everybody out of position. It's honestly very well done.
Second serve.
But they keep being stuck at that 4.
4-6-2.
They need to figure out here something to get that 5th point. And that will do it. They move the dink around. Jade is not able to bring that ball
Brandon
down.
serving. Yes, Brandon on 5. 5-6-2.
That forehand finish. That gives the 5th point, which is huge deal for Carolina here, since they've been on 4 for quite a while.
Side out.
That's great pickleball, but again, is that last ball. You know, Brandon has been able to execute a few of those in this match.
6-5-1.
I would like to see maybe Lee's taking that ball. She has enough power to put it away, so we'd love to see her taking those.
Point.
Just unfortunate miss in that Ernie. That gives the 7th point for the
7-5-1.
Madrops. 4 away from closing the match.
Second serve.
And Brandon French again with that drop volley.
7-5-2. Side out.
Good stop by
5-7.
Carolina. They were hanging
Timeout,
in there
Carolina.
on that.
Time in. 5-7-1. Second serve. Five, 7-2. I'll recall. 5-7-2. Point.
Nice job by Liz. She's been fairly solid, this mixed doubles game.
6-7-2.
Just knowing what he has to do, being aggressive, taking the opportunities once he has them. So,
Side out.
good job by her getting that 6 points, speed up through the middle. That's
7-6-1.
side out, and the mat drops have the opportunity again to get a few points closer to finish the match today.
Point. Eight, 6-1.
Nicely done once again, but the ability of Kawamoto to be able to move that ball around from the baseline is really, really good. You know, allows Hunter to come into the court, put some
9-6-1.
pressure. And the Carolina just not able
Point.
to execute some of the shots that will allow them to get back into the game. We have match point for the Mad Dogs, 10-6-2.
Second serve.
10-6-2 right now. My bad. I would love to see Carolina
10-6-2.
here getting the ball back and going for a quick run. So we want to see more pickleball.
Point.
But
Game,
Hunter
match.
Johnson says
11-6.
no, sir. Great back and drive, cross court, and that will be game and match for the LMI drops. That went 4-0 today. But coming up next here, we have the New Jersey Fives against the New York Hustlers. We're gonna have the Annalie Waters team against the New York Hustlers of Dominique Schaefer, Helena Jensen, Zane Ford, and the